morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for taking your time to be here in another episode of the Splendida podcast. I'm your host, Daniel. This is a subject that I absolutely love talking about. Okay. Now, I understand that a lot of people seem to be okay with the idea of spirits, especially in this day and age. They seem to be okay with the idea of spirits existing. But a lot of them don't seem to be okay with wanting spirits to be too active, if you know what I'm talking about. They don't want to talk about the fact that spirits are all around us. Oh, I don't want to know that spirits can see everything that I do. I don't like the idea of spirits being able to be almost anyway if they want to, probably. I don't like that they're always following me, or I might be walking down the street and the whole street is full of spirits. I don't like that. And there's people who are just do you know what I mean? It's like they don't care what the spirits do as long as it doesn't harm them. Now, these people that seem to be okay with spirits existing and they don't want these spirits to be too active around them, a lot of them are scared, are afraid of anyone, or the idea of anyone contacting spirits. Because they might think like, well, if you contact spirits, you are opening up all sorts of doors and you never know what's going to come through and you never know what's going to happen to you. This is bad. Just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Okay? And I can understand. I can understand that because, in fact, like when you try to contact a spirit or a group of spirits, you don't know exactly what's on the other side. Okay? Especially if you're, even if you're a psychic medium, an already established psychic medium, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know that the door you're trying to open, you don't know who's on the other side or what is on the other side. Is it safe to contact spirits? In a nutshell, yes, it is safe. Can it be not safe? Sure. But for what I understand of spirit communication, it depends a lot on your intentions. Okay, sure. That still doesn't mean that even if you've got the best of intentions, nothing bad is going to happen. No, of course not. The thing with spirits is we still don't know exactly. No one can tell you exactly what is on the other side or what the other side looks like. Okay? And so there's a lot of people that say that when you open the spirit doors, on the other side, there's all sorts of spirits. There could be benevolent spirits and even less benevolent spirits. Other people say like that it's impossible for both of them to be mixed, to be in the same place. That the bad spirits are in somewhere else, in probably another dimension or another reality, and that the benevolent and good spirits are closer to us, and they are in a much nicer place. That might be true. Some other people, they say, no, they really are mixed, because like if here on Earth, on this earthly realm, physical plane, if we've got good and bad people together, why wouldn't there be in the spirit realms? True. Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. So it doesn't really matter what you believe, what these other people believe. You're always going to get like different opinions, different points of view. But they say that when you open, some dark entities or dark energies might be there, like kind of like in the corner, like waiting for a door to open so they can, slip through, so to speak, and come to this side, right? That might be true. Sure, that might be true. But like I said, like, unless you have the intention of letting them in, I think the possibility of that happening, or the probability of that happening, is very low. Sure, you might go back to these ghost hunting shows on TV, and say like, oh, there's this dark entity here, it's been here for a while. It was like, sure, they can be there, they can, it's like anything. It's like, when you're trying to sieve, use the sieve, right? And you're trying to get something out of the water, make it clean or whatever, something will still go through the sieve, right? It's not going to catch everything, okay? So something still might go through. Yeah, so it might be the same with contacting the spirits, and when you open those doors. But there are things that you can do to decrease the possibility of anything that you don't want to come through, basically. Do you know what I mean? So you can decrease that. So you can do a lot of meditation. Well, you don't need a lot of meditation, but you can meditate prior. Set up your intention, obviously. Like I said before, intention is crucial here. So why are you contacting the spirits? What do you want from them, or what do you want of that session? What do you want from it? So that is key. So if you go with a good intention, then you should get like nice friendly spirits to come through. Plus, it's not that it's just you contacting the spirits and that's it, and you just easily open those doors, that communication portal, and they come through. No, you've got filters. Okay, I spoke about ancestors and spirit guides in the previous videos, and they are there as kind of like gatekeepers. Okay, so you ask them for their assistance in contacting spirits, and they will do their best to make sure only the benevolent spirits come through. They will never allow for anything evil, let's put it this way, to come through, to speak to you. Do you know what I mean? Again, your intention here is key. Now, if you obviously into dark energies and that, I don't know how that works with the spirit guides, to be honest, because, for example, the people who are, Satan worshippers and all that, and they just want to contact demons, and I don't know how that works, to be honest. I really don't. I think it's fascinating, but how do those entities come through when you've got your ancestors and spirit guides with you as well? So I'm not quite sure how that works. Do they just allow? Is because like you really want them? You really want these demons and dark entities to come through, and so the ancestors and spirit guides, they step aside and go like, okay, all right, you want this? Here you go. All right, let's see what happens. I'm not sure. That's why I always tell people, do not engage with so-called demonic forces, demon forces, bad energies, dark energies, because nothing good can come out of it. Nothing. Okay, so always ask your spirit guides, your guardian angels, certain archangels. There are specific archangels that you can contact. Then you can ask assistance and help for contacting spirits, like, for example, Azrael. The archangel Azrael is one of them. Haniel, if I'm not mistaken, is another. So you can ask their assistance, and they will make it easier for you to feel the spirit energy, and for the spirit energy to feel your energy. Okay, so it's not just like DIY. It's like you do it. Like, no, there's beings up there around you, and that are looking after you, basically looking over you as well, that they can do that work, the heavy work. They can do that for you. So you're just there and be open to those energies. Protect yourself as well. Like I said, meditation is another form of not only to open up that portal or those doors, but it's a form of protection as well. Okay, so you can imagine like bright white light or golden light to come over you and from you, to illuminate you, basically to illuminate your space. And you can imagine an aura of protection around you. You can use crystals, obviously, to protect you. Mainly the black crystals. I know that people, crystals or stones, gemstones or natural stones, people usually don't like. A lot of people don't like those stones because they think like they're evil. Oh, it's black, it must be dark energy. No, they're there to protect you. So they protect any dark energy that is not good for you, that is unwanted by you, and it repels that energy. Okay, so, and it also clears the space that you're in of any bad energy. Okay, so you can use those like black tourmaline, black obsidian, hematite, clear quartz is perfect. Selenite is perfect as well. Golden tiger's eye is perfect. So any of these, and there's many others that you can use for protection. So And you do that, okay, like I said, like you must be in the right frame of mind, because if you got the intention to contact, you might have the right intention to contact spirits, but energetically speaking or emotionally speaking, you're not there. Either you're very frustrated, either you're angry. That is going to interfere with the communication, okay? So do not contact spirits when you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're, not exactly when you're sad. It's normal, it's fine to, when you're sad, to contact them. Sad is very different to being frustrated and angry. Anger is just like a very, very, very strong negative energy, and that is felt in the spirit world. So you don't want that, because you're going to attract the dark energies. Okay, so go to it. Make sure you're in the right frame of mind. You're calm, and yeah, the right intentions, and that will help you out. So that's as much as you can possibly do. If you don't have any experience in contacting spirits, that's as much as you can do. That's as much. That's how you can prepare. Okay, and yeah, and then you do it, slowly, and you need to be patient, obviously, when you contact them, because like they don't work in the same vibration as you. So it is safe when you do the right things and you are in the right frame of mind. It is safe. It will not be safe when you're not, like I said. So it's not like all doom and gloom, okay, like a lot of people say. It's not forbidden to contact spirits. There's no law, there's no rule on any book that says it's forbidden, okay? You can contact them. Just make sure you're in the right frame of mind. Internally, you're peaceful. You've got the best intentions, the right intentions, and always, always, always ask the help, the assistance of your guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and your ancestors. Okay? They're there to help you out. I hope this was clear. If you are one of those that is very interested in contacting spirits, you can follow what I've just said in this video, but do some more research, okay? Don't just take what I said as the truth. Just go out there, research, ask questions, talk to people, especially people who have been in this field for a long time. And yeah, just don't be afraid. The worst thing that you can do is going into contacting spirits with fear. Okay, that's the worst thing. Don't do anything out of fear. Okay, always out of love. Okay, always because like you're curious. We are curious. Humans are curious, and it's very natural to want to contact spirits, because we want to know what's on the other side. We want to know how our past relatives who have suddenly passed away, whether recently or not, how they're doing, if you need help from them, that is great. Like I said, not out of fear, out of love. Okay, so do your research, okay, and practice. And it will take time for you to finally, to get that frequency, the right frequency, and the right frame of mind, for you to contact for you to establish a communication with spirits. That's what I want to say. Okay, and communication, I mean, like, you communicate with them, obviously, but then they communicate with you, and you hear them or you see what the message is. Okay, don't be afraid. That's all I've got to say today. Thank you very much for taking your time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you're going to be there with me. Take care. Bye.